Good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. I'm a bit, camera's not in the right place. But good morning. Morning, Melanie. Good morning. Good morning, good morning. Good morning. I'll just wait for a few people. When it's Monday morning, I don't get as many people in. Well, I haven't plugged in my microphone. That would help. Look. No. I don't know where the end is. Where is it? Oh well. I think you can probably hear me. Can you hear me? You can probably hear me without it. I've probably got the microphone from the thing. Let me try. Where's my microphone? Oh, I've got so many wires. It's a bit crazy. Oh, there it is. I'll get there. I'm never organised, am I? Never organised. There we go. This comes from not sleeping. There we go. Can you hear me better now? Yay! Yay, Lisa. My broadband went down for like 2 days. I was lost. I was glad I had some mobile data, but it just wasn't the same. It just was not the same. Anyway, good morning. I'm going to be you're going to have the fun of watching me remove the masking fluid on this today and finishing it. Let me just show you. I've been playing around with lots of masking fluid. If you've seen on my Facebook and stuff. Oh God. I've been doing these. Oh God, I can't see my recording because am I upside down? No, I'm not. I had this before, didn't I? When I thought it was upside down and I wasn't. That's okay. So I've been doing these paintings. These are going to be up for sale. Well, they are up for sale because I got a brand spanking new website. I'm just waiting for the verification things because I'll be able to sell direct from YouTube. There'll be a shop on my YouTube channel, so it took me ages to figure out how to do it, and fingers crossed I've finally done it. I'm just waiting for the verification things. And this one, hi Sharon. This is an older one I did and I ripped it whilst I was getting it off the sticky thing. And these are a couple of bigger ones, and these weren't, I don't think I used, no, I didn't use masking fluid on these two. And then there's this one which I really like, so I really like that one. So I've been playing around with these like dark floral things, which is, look, let me just move my thing over a bit so I've got a nice view. Right, so here it is. It's all dry. It's been drying for days. It was like a week and a few days, isn't it? Because I was supposed to do this on Friday, but I was going to do this Friday later, and something not very nice happened to me, so I didn't in the end. So I'm just going to remove the masking fluid. I hope I haven't left it on there too long. Sometimes I found a painting that I'd done the mask in, and then I've left it, and it must have been a few years old. And I tried to use the masking fluid and it didn't come off. So I'm using one of these masking fluid erasers for this, and I'll be using my fingers as well because you can feel where the masking fluid, oh God, this is stuck really well. It's like you know when you have like kids' shoes and they have like that rubber sole. That's what it reminds me of anyway. So big areas of masking fluid are quite dangerous. Sometimes they come off, sometimes they don't. So you've got the fun of watching me do this morning, but hopefully I'll get round to painting it and finishing it off. I should do. I find it watercolour painting like relaxing. And it takes my mind off everything, so I can just, at the moment, I'm in that frame of mind where I can just sit here and paint forever. So that's how it is. There's dark flowers. I made them up, Lisa. They were a bit a cross between an anemone. I don't know. They were sort of based on an anemone, but I made them up. It was just like from my head. It's what comes out of my head. Made up flowers. It's fun watching me remove this, isn't it? I thought maybe I should do a bit, but I'm a bit behind this morning because I haven't been sleeping. I hope this isn't making the camera wobble too much. It's fun. I was going to show you my face this morning, but I don't know, my camera, I turned it around and I was upside down, like standing on my head. And I think I need to set up my other camera. So I haven't, now I've got a new computer. It's an iMac Mini, so it hasn't got the built-in camera like the iMac has. So I either need to get another webcam so you can see me in person, or I might be able to set up my phone to do it. I think I might have to play around a bit, because I don't think I've shown my face for a while. And I'm also thinking of doing the so I put loads of stuff on me. I'm thinking about doing the was it Vlogmas again, like I did I do it last year? Yeah, I think I did it last year. So I'm thinking of doing it again. This would be fun. Something to do, eh? Which is quite a big commitment, because I have to do it every day, even though I think I bundled the days together. Like days 1, 2 and 3, like do it in days of 3. I found that easier, I think, unless there was a lot happening. La la la. Are you bored yet? Nearly there. Hormones are the worst, Lisa. Oh, come on. I get bored myself. There we go. I think I'm done. If you just run your... Oh no, look, I've got this whole big corner. I'm not sure what this was. This is probably going to be dark. I'm into painting really dark things at the minute. But my those dark florals were supposed to start up like ghostly light florals, but because I'm a bit heavy-handed with the paint, I have trouble painting light things. Oh, and I haven't done the middle of this one either. There we go. There, right, done. Just run my hand over it, and then I can feel what I've missed, I think, almost. But then when I'm painting, sometimes I find more. Yeah, I think that's okay. I think that would do. It's made the masking fluid makes the watercolour paper change how it reacts to the paint as well. It makes it more porous for some reason, so it paints differently on it, but it's cool. Yeah, it could be my like ASMR. Maybe I should just video it and just stick them up as that. There we go. That's that. Right, I promised people I'd talk about my cat's tongue brush before I started painting this morning. I'll just get my poppy colours next to me, so they're there. So this is my cat's tongue brush. I've got 2. Where's the other one? It's a big fella. Oh no, I've got 3. Not that one. I've got a bigger one like this one. Gosh. Oh, it must be lovely to be organised. Anyway, it's the same make, the other one that I've got was this one, but it's fatter. Just looking on the floor and stuff. No. I keep my brushes in this thing. Do you like it? It's a vase, I think. I think it's worth a lot of money as well, that one. And I've also got smaller ones that I keep my brushes in. But I can't put my cat's tongue brush in that one. And I've got these smaller ones that go in vases, if you know what I mean. That's where I keep my brushes. No. I don't know where it is. Anyway, these are cat's tongue brushes. And they're like flat and then go in at a point. This one is my favourite, and the bigger one, I was using it last time on the palettes. No, it's not. I don't know where it's gone. This is by Zen Art, and it's a faux squirrel cat's tongue, and that's a 3/4 inch one. And the other one I've got the same as this is an inch one, and I like them because they're springy. You can see the spring. I don't know if you can see how it springs back, and I like how it goes into a really nice point. So I'm going to be using this one for this. This one's a bit big for this painting, and this one is a 1 inch one, and this is also called Zen, but it's by Royal Langnickel, and I think this is the same thing. I don't think it's got, I think it's synthetic, but this one hasn't got so much of a spring in it, but it's springy enough for me, and that's what I like. So springy brushes. Sorry, my water is filthy because I was doing those dark florals and I've forgotten to change it this morning because I forgot. Sorry, I was just reading the comments. Oh, it's good, Bentley. Get back to painting. Right, I've got some. I'm just going to paint these. I'm just wetting the paper, and I'm going to paint in the poppies. I'm not sure what this bit is, but I'll just do it. Some people don't paint over the masking fluid once they've put it down. They just leave it, but I don't use it like that. You have to paint into it, otherwise it just looks like a blob, doesn't it, really? It's going to look nice, she says, hopefully. Let's just do, I've got a mixture of Winsor and Newton. These are like, this is a Cad. You can see how, like, after you've removed the masking fluid, you can see how, like, fuzzy it goes down. It's weird. It makes the paper go a bit, like, bobbly. That's weird. It's hard to explain. Like bobbly paper. But it's okay. I don't know what that was. We work with it. I don't like bobbly paper, but it's fine. So you can get really thin lines and thick blobs with this brush. Stick a bit of that nice dark blue. Where was it? I had a really nice dark blue. Now I've got like 3 palettes stacked on top of each other, but I found some in death green blue in this one, so my life's complete now because I've run out and I've forgotten to buy any more. The Winsor and Newton in death green blue, that is that I like. And where's another poppy? This one here. I was supposed to be doing these a bit lighter, these ones. It's my I play what do you call it? Jenga with my watercolor palettes. So basically I'm just painting over what I did before. I've got a nice clean tissue to block the paint off a bit. Come here. And then this is my trusty skewer. And I'm dripping, things are dripping off my brush that I'm holding over the other side. I'm not sure what this is supposed to be up here, but I'm going to paint in the background. I'm going to do a light green colour. Don't know what I was thinking when I did that. I suppose I wanted a nice defined edge to this poppy that's here, but I don't know. if it works or not. Stick a bit of red in as well, so it looks like there might be another poppy in the background. Oh, that's good, Manny. It does. Painting's just good. Like after what happened on Friday to me, I sat down and I painted, and then it just like takes your mind off things and focuses you, and I don't know, it just makes you feel good. It makes you feel good. Right, I'm going to get my smaller brush now because I'm going to do some like detail-y bits. It's all looking a bit, I like looking at it on the screen because it looks totally different to what's in front of me. Colour-wise, I suppose. It's a bit brighter in real life. Let's do some green bits. I like mixing quinacridone. Can never say what it is. Quinacridone gold to sap green. The Winsor & Newton colours together, and it just makes a nice fresh sort of green that's not too garish. I like it anyway. I do, but then again, there's me painting, trying to do soft colours. I'm not very good at that. Everything always turns out like really garish and bright with me. So I might try and paint softer colours. I don't like these, like I've got like 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So the composition's not that brilliant there, is it? Let's stick in some more. So either go overboard or just make them a bit different. She says as she makes it worse. No. That looks a bit better, doesn't it? Not sure what this is supposed to be when I was putting my masking fluid down, but I'm sure it's probably supposed to be some grass or something, so I'm just painting over it. I'm carrying it on because it's not just where the masking fluid was. You carry it on where the masking fluid is, it makes it look like it's lighter, like where the, what am I trying to say? Where the God, where the light's catching the the grass and that. So I'm going to do some more. I've got a splodge there. Don't make a splodge. And then add some like shadow again. This is the fiddly bit. Sometimes I don't like doing that because it bores me. So the first bit I like just slapping down all the colours. Let's put some dark in. I don't know, look, I'm spoilt for choice here with all this. What colours I want. Because I've used Luna Black. Put that in there. I'm going to do the centres of these in a minute. That would be like the finale. See, that looks like it's a highlight where the masking fluid was, and same for these. So it doesn't need to be white. It just needs to be a bit of finger painting. It just needs to be like the same sort of colour as the poppy, if you know what I mean. And then it all sort of blends in and looks cool. A bit darker in here because it's sort of under that one. This one's a fuzzy one because of the masking fluid that was put down, but it's okay, it's lighter than the others. Thank you, Manny. It's sick. I was with my friend the other day, we were like learning all the new Down with the Kids words. I forgot what they are. Was it? Oh, it'll come to me in a minute. I can't use them because I can't remember anything. Flex. I mean, what is that? Is that like a weakness or something? It means, I don't know. Like you say, flex. Or there's another word as well, which I thought was quite funny, but I've forgotten. What's wrong with old people? I'm not old though, really. Yeah, Lisa, painting is very like therapeutic, isn't it, for your mental health and things. It sort of helps. If I didn't paint, I couldn't not paint, I think, is the thing. Even though you get like mental block for painting, like I have with my other art at the minute. I go through stages. 1 minute I just want to paint watercolours and like pretty flowers, and the next I'm doing my other stuff where I just want to throw paint around. But I suppose that's normal, really. I don't know if it's the light that's making the colours look a bit washed out. No, you're never too old. Never too old, Melanie. Keep using it. It's funny. I don't know. Like, I've adopted the word flex for some things. I told my daughter something was flex the other day. No idea if I used it in the right context, but or what was it, the other word that I've learned is a it's funny how new generations come up with different words, don't they? I don't know what we used to use. What's the word from the 80s? Like yonks. Melanie, no, they didn't. They got the CCTV camera. It was in Tesco's, which is a supermarket, big supermarket. They have one camera right at the entrance, and it does cover the car park, but not where I was parked, because I was right at the end, because I dropped my son off to go to his work, which is at the other end of the car park. And they said they could see something, but it was not clear enough to identify the car or the man. But if I see him again, I'm going to punch him in the throat. No, I'm not. I'll probably just like quiver in the corner. It was so nasty, you know. It was like the nastiest man in the world. And I was just thinking, my God, there's there really people like that? Ain't. Hi, Zenjo. I always use ain't. I ain't gonna do that. That's it's quite a Sussex word, I think, ain't. I remember when my son was little, he had his best friend, and we had a barbecue, and we used to have barbecues. We didn't used to have we didn't used to have burgers on our barbecue. We always had chicken and like barbecued vegetables and steaks and things. I remember I invited him round for a barbecue, and he said, "If you ain't got burgers, I ain't coming." Which was funny, and we still say that. It's like stuck in our heads forever. So whenever we I invite like people around for dinner, or say, "I'm cooking this for dinner," and then my son always goes, "If you ain't got this, I ain't coming." Yeah. Oh, he's got glasses on, Minnie. I would poke him in the eyes. I think I punched to the throat. My daughter said that I should learn the art of headbutting. But I think I'll probably end up worse than the person I headbutt. But hopefully I won't have to resort to things like that. All I did was go like that to him. You know how you throw your hands up in the air? And he thought I stuck my fingers up at him. With his big finger stuck at when he came over to my car and like bashed on the window and stuck his fingers up at me and shouted abuse at me, and then opened my car door and shoved his hand in my face and made my face bleed. I stuck my fingers up at him and shouted at him. Don't think he expected that. I was definitely in fight mode, not flight mode, with that in that instance, which I was very proud of myself. And it wasn't until I sort of drove off that it hit me. Then I was like a blubbering mess. I've never come across anybody who felt so self-entitled and important and. But then it's sad to say, I think if there was, if I had like Steve in the car with me or something, I don't think he would have done it. He's just a bully. There we go. Sort of done. Yeah, man, it was rather. I slammed it again, and then he got his hands in it. I wish I had more, but then he opened the door again, and luckily this other man came over and shouted at him, and that was another guy. But the thing is, this man was like in his late 70s, but I've never seen a bigger, redder face in the whole of my life. He was like full of rage, like this. And I was like, what the hell? I didn't even do anything, you know. All I did was like threw my arms up in the air because I was reversed out of a parking space, and he just came along and expected me to drive back in it. He didn't like give way for me to just pull out. 'Cause I was right out of the space, which annoyed me. I thought, what the hell? Threw my hands up, and then he just thought I'd stuck my fingers up at him. Stupid man. It would have taken him 5 seconds just to stop there, and I would have straightened up and gone on my jolly way. But no, he had to think he was like more important. And how dare somebody block the road? It was in the car park. He just was like driving straight at me. I think he was going to hit me with his car if he hadn't. If I hadn't thrown my hands up or moved, if I hadn't moved my car back into the space, I think he would have just driven into me. So I think he was already in a bad rage anyway. I was like, ooh, bad day shopping. I think I winded him up a bit. It was a nightmare in there, but there's no excuse for his behaviour at all. Right, I think I'm done. I'm like fiddling around. Yeah, it's it affected me because it brought back what happened to me before, that's the negative thing. Like just when you're like getting over things and starting to not have nightmares and things not happen to you, like your post-traumatic stress thing. But it's brought it all back, and I have been a bit of a mess for the last few days, and I haven't slept since it happened, so without having really bad nightmares and stuff, so it's not good. Then I just keep thinking, why me? Why, I was like saying to Steve, have I got like, come and just take all your anger out on me written across my forehead or something? It's just like crazy. Oh God, I've got my Neo colours out, be warned. This is just a pen. I just wanted to draw in some lines. It looks really quite washed out in the on screen. Yeah, Manny, I feel like that. He's like been so like understanding and lovely, and it's the best thing ever, which is really nice. Right, I think I finished. What's the time? Sit now, because I'll stay here forever. I want to paint some more dark florals. I might today. I need like a calm. I'm just like picking up all the bits from the masking fluid. It gets everywhere. It's like forever seeing bits. I pick them up now whilst I see them. Anyway, I think that's sort of finished. I'm going to sort of let it dry. Then I might come in and add a bit of shadow in, like I did to this one, like really dark. I'm into painting dark things. Just to make a few of the poppies like jump out at you. I mean, I like this area. I'm not quite sure about this or that one. It's like in the middle, and I don't like it. I might have to like make it go backwards. These I like. Bye, Lisa. Sorry I made you late. Right. Thank you everyone for joining me. I tell you what, I feel sorry for the captions that come off on there, so I'm terribly sorry. I can't talk. Anyway, thank you for joining me. I will have some I think I've videoed myself painting some more dark florals, which I can do now, which is good. So I'm going to have the pre-recorded videos up more as well, so as well as my life, so you can go and see that. Oh, sorry, I can't. Sorry, your thing was blocked at Zen because you've had assholes in the thing. Yeah, I agree. Some people are just mean. Anyway, thank you for joining me, everybody, and I will see you on Wednesday, same time, same place. I'm not going anywhere. And yeah, take care. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, please, and subscribe if you haven't. And I will see you on Wednesday. Bye.